Welcome to another edition of the Truth Zone. As always, this is your host, Truth Seeker here. And I wanted to do a video about this movie, Snake Eyes. Plenty of other people have already talked about this, but I wanted to also do a video about this and how this has predictive programming in regards to what happened recently to the character known as Charlie Kirk. Because if you pay attention, even this poster right here has a lot of symbolism to it because Nicolas Cage is doing the inverted pyramid. And then also you see the purple surrounding him on this poster. And that's very interesting in and of itself because Donald Trump has been wearing purple ties on occasion. And what that also represents is the merging of red and blue. And another reason why it's very interesting that he is doing this inverted pyramid sign is because we've seen Charlie Kirk do this hand sign. We've seen Donald Trump do this hand sign. Elon Musk do this hand sign. And plenty of other people have done this hand sign. And what else is very bizarre is, yes, this movie came out in 1998. It's called Snake Eyes. And Charlie Kirk's character was unalived in the year of the snake. And Donald Trump has read a poem that is associated with snakes in the past, talking about how deceitful he is because he's referring to himself with that poem that he likes to read on occasion. And something else very bizarre is, if you look right here, the fight, because the assassination of Charles Kirkland, who was a politician in this movie, which is eerily similar to the name Charlie Kirk. But the fight, if you look right here on this billboard, it says September the 10th. And the Atlantic City executioner, Tyler, because of course the person that did that to Charlie was named Tyler. So that's very bizarre. And there was a character in the movie that resembled Erica Kirk. Now, I'm not saying that she looked like Erica Kirk, but the outfit that she wore and the fact that she had a blonde wig on, blonde hair, Erica Kirk, blonde hair, and Erica Kirk wore a white outfit after Charlie's demise. That is very strange. And let's not forget about the fact that Charlie Kirk wore a white shirt when that event happened. So again, this is very interesting. And the fact that the character Charles Kirkland was unalived during a fight, a boxing match fight. Donald Trump has used the term on more than one occasion, fight, fight, fight. And something else very strange is the actress that was in that movie in 98 later on played in another movie called Heads of State, where she played a character known as Elizabeth Kirk. Wow, that's almost similar to Erica Kirk. EK, I mean, the Kirk name at the end. That is very bizarre. Her last name being Kirk in this movie. So you tell me what is happening because it seems like a lot of bizarre things are indeed happening. And more by the day, it looks as if this was yet another planned event. You can see this through plenty of movies. It's called predictive programming. These movies show you what they are going to do before they do it. And something else very bizarre is the person that unalived Charles in the movie. He was a Palestinian terrorist. I mean, come on. And we know all the stuff going on with Palestine and a certain other country. We know all of the stuff going on there. So again, is this all one big coincidence or is there something more going on here? From the looks of it, it looks like This was planned well in advance. And the connections to Trump is very bizarre because part of the movie was filmed at the Trump Taj Mahal Hotel and Casino. So you have a Trump connection right there. So you tell me what is going on, because from the looks of it, this really does look like another predictive programming event that happened. That's what it looks like to me from all of the things that I'm researching, because there's too many things to be just a coincidence at this point. There really is. Everything surrounding Charlie Kirk's demise, or the character known as Charlie Kirk, more and more it really seems as if this was part of their plan. More and more it really seems as if this was part of their play, their ploy, their script. Because it even looks like Nicolas Cage's character is holding a golden phone right here too when Charles Kirkland's demise happened, right? And gold. We know about how Trump likes to use the term golden age. Gold. He's all about gold. So that is very interesting in and of itself. And again, what are the odds that this movie mirrored what happened to Charlie Kirk? Same side of the body where Charles Kirkland was unalived at in the movie. Same side of the body too. Very strange stuff indeed. But maybe there is nothing to this at all. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe it's all just one big coincidence. But I like to think that there is more going on here than meets the eye, because it's more than just a coincidence at this point. It's all about order out of chaos. I mean, again, think about it. What are the odds that this happened 88 days after Trump's recent birthday? And 33 days before Charlie Kirk's next birthday? What are the odds that Charlie Kirk and George Floyd both share the same birthday? What are the odds of all of that? I'm asking each and every one of you, because from the looks of it, this was part of their script. This was part of their plan, as I've stated earlier. And again, this movie really, to me, seems like a form of predictive programming when you actually go and watch this movie. Everything surrounding it. Now, I know Charlie Kirk wasn't a politician per se, but he was involved in politics. So it is very strange, very odd how this has connections to Charlie Kirk, this movie, how this has connections to Trump. This movie came out in 98. This movie has a lot of different connections to one Donald Trump and one Charlie Kirk. Again, I think it was just a character of Charlie Kirk that was unalived. That's what I think. Some people even think that it was a hologram. That's what some people think. It could have been, because there was a trap door scene below Charlie Kirk's feet. So maybe they did a switcheroo, because obviously the character was there throwing out hats and stuff like that, right? But maybe, just maybe, they did a switcheroo, a magic trick, because MAGA in and of itself is associated with magic. Trump is a chaos magician. So things that you see on TV, you have to question everything. So not everything is the way that it seems. It's not. And again, when you look at everything going on with this, you will see things for what they are. And to me, this looks like another part of their script. To me, this looks like part of their plan, just like pretty much everything else. It is all part of their design. And another thing, speaking of September 10th, if you actually look right here too, in the background, you will see this right here. Look at that. 9/10. 9/10. I mean, come on. There is so many connections. Some other strange connections about the movie Snake Eyes is there was also a storm in the movie named Jezebel. And right here, if you notice, the news anchor is wearing the color red when reporting on this storm. That is very interesting because, of course, MAGA is associated with red. And even at Charlie Kirk's memorial service, there was a ton of red symbolism. So that is very interesting because right here, look at this headline. Erica Kirk was rattled after a Jezebel paid witches on Etsy to curse Charlie 2 days before he was unalived. Wow. Again, what are the odds of that? That's what I'm asking each and every one of you. And also near the end of the movie, if you look right here, on top of this cop car, look at that, 47. Oh yeah, who's associated with 47? Yeah, Donald Trump. And obviously, Freemasons are associated with 47 because the compass is set to 47 degrees. But that's also very interesting because, again, Charlie Kirk had 347 hats. I mean, again, what are the odds of that? And then even Erica Kirk, after Charlie Kirk's character was unalived, there was a 47 hat. So again, what are the odds of all of that? That is what I'm asking each and every one of you because to me, this was predictive programming.